Welcome back to Z Coins. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on the 1973 Roosevelt dime. We'll explore its history, design, and current market value. So, if you've ever wondered about that dime in your pocket, stay tuned. History and design of the Roosevelt dime. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, honoring the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. This coin was created to commemorate his leadership and his role in founding the March of Dimes, an organization dedicated to combating polio. The dime's obverse features a portrait of Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek, while the reverse showcases a torch flanked by olive and oak branches, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. The 1973 Roosevelt dime. Fast forward to 1973, the U.S. Mint produced Roosevelt dimes at 3 facilities: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D; and San Francisco, S. The Philadelphia Mint struck approximately 315,670,000 dimes. Denver produced about 455,032,000, and San Francisco minted proof coins for collectors. These dimes are composed of an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a pure copper core, giving them a total weight of 2.268 grams. Current market value. Now, let's talk about the value of these coins today. Generally, 1973 Roosevelt dimes found in circulation are worth their face value, 10 cents. However, uncirculated coins or those in mint condition can fetch higher prices. For instance, a 1973 D Roosevelt dime in average condition is estimated to be worth around 10 cents, while one in mint state could be valued up to $29. Proof coins from the San Francisco Mint, especially those with high grades, can also command premium prices among collectors. A $1.8 million dime. You might have heard rumors about a 1973 Roosevelt dime selling for $1.8 million. Let's clarify this. While certain rare coins have indeed sold for millions, such as the 1913 Liberty Head nickel, which fetched $1.8 million at auction, there's no verified record of a 1973 Roosevelt dime reaching such a staggering price. It's essential to approach such claims with caution and rely on reputable sources for accurate information. Factors influencing coin value. Several factors can influence a coin's value. Condition coins are graded based on their wear and appearance. Uncirculated or mint condition coins are more valuable than those showing signs of wear. Mint mark coins from certain mints, especially those with lower production numbers, can be more valuable. Errors and varieties. Coins with minting errors or unique variations are often sought after by collectors and can command higher prices. Historical significance. Coins associated with significant historical events or figures may have increased value. In summary, while the 1973 Roosevelt dime is a common coin in circulation, certain factors like mint condition, proof status, or unique errors can enhance its value to collectors. However, claims of these dimes selling for millions are unfounded. Always consult reputable coin appraisal services or trusted numismatic resources when evaluating a coin's worth. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on the 1994 Roosevelt dime. We'll explore its history, design, and current market value, and address the intriguing claim that one of these dimes is worth $1.70 million. History and design of the Roosevelt dime. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who passed away in 1945. Roosevelt was instrumental in founding the March of Dimes, a campaign to combat polio, which makes his depiction on the dime particularly fitting. The coin's design, created by John R. Sinek, features Roosevelt's profile on the obverse, while the reverse showcases a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. 1994 Roosevelt dime specifications. In 1994, the Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 1,189,000,000 Roosevelt dimes. These coins are composed of a clad material, with an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel, bonded to a pure copper core. The dime has a diameter of 17.9 millimeters and weighs 2.27 grams. Given the high mintage and commonality of the 1994 Roosevelt dime, most of these coins are worth only their face value of 10 cents. However, coins in exceptional condition, particularly those graded as mint state, MS 65 or higher, can fetch a premium. For instance, according to coin trackers, a 1994p Roosevelt dime in average condition is worth about 25 cents, while one in mint state could be valued around $2. Similarly, Roosevelt-Dimes.com notes that these coins can usually be sold for between 12 cents and $4.60. Depending on their condition and demand, you might have heard claims about a 1994p Roosevelt dime being worth $1.7 million. This assertion is not accurate. The confusion likely arises from the sale of a rare 1894 S. Barber dime, which fetched $1.9 million in 2007. Only 24 of these dimes were minted, with just 9 known to survive, making them extremely valuable. In contrast, the 1994p Roosevelt dime is not considered rare or highly valuable. While the 1994p Roosevelt dime is a significant piece of American coinage history, it's not a coin that will make you a millionaire. However, it's a wonderful addition to any collection, especially if you find one in pristine condition. Always consult reputable sources or professional coin appraisers when evaluating the value of your coins. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on the 1996 Roosevelt dime. We'll explore its history, unique features, and discuss whether any of these dimes could be worth a significant amount of money. So, if you've ever wondered about the value of that 1996 dime in your pocket, stay tuned. The Roosevelt dime. A brief history. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime. This change was made to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had passed away in 1945. The coin's obverse features a portrait of Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek, while the reverse showcases a torch flanked by olive and oak branches, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. The 1996 Roosevelt dime. Fast forward to 1996, a significant year for the Roosevelt dime as it marked the coin's 50th anniversary. To commemorate this milestone, the U.S. Mint produced a special edition dime bearing the W Mint mark, indicating it was minted at the West Point Mint. This was a unique occurrence, as dimes are typically minted in Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, or San Francisco, S. The 1996 W. Roosevelt dime. The 1996 W. Roosevelt dime holds a special place among collectors due to its limited mintage. Only 1,457,000 of these dimes were produced, and they were exclusively included in the 1996 uncirculated mint sets. This makes the 1996 W dime relatively scarce in comparison to its counterparts. As of recent data, these dimes can fetch between $10 to $150 or more, depending on their condition and whether they have been professionally graded. The 1996p and 1996 D. Roosevelt dimes. In addition to the West Point minting, the Philadelphia and Denver mints produced standard circulation dimes in 1996. The Philadelphia Mint struck approximately 1.4 billion dimes, while the Denver Mint produced a similar quantity. Given their high mintage, these coins are generally common and typically hold their face value of 10 cents. However, coins in exceptional uncirculated condition or those with unique errors can be worth more to collectors. The $1.6 million dime. Fact or fiction? You might have heard rumors or seen headlines about a 1996 Roosevelt dime being worth $1.6 million. Let's address this claim. As of now, there is no verified record of any 1996 Roosevelt dime, whether from Philadelphia, Denver, or West Point, selling for such an astronomical amount. While certain dimes, particularly those with rare errors or in pristine condition, can fetch higher prices, the $1.6 million figure appears to be a myth or misunderstanding. Factors that influence a dime's value. Several factors can affect the value of a coin. Mintage number. Coins with lower production numbers are typically more valuable due to their scarcity. The 1996 W dime is a prime example of this. Condition. Coins in uncirculated or mint condition are more sought after by collectors. Even slight wear can significantly decrease a coin's value. Errors and varieties. Coins with minting errors, such as double dies, misstrikes, or off-center images, can be worth more than standard coins. However, no widely recognized significant errors have been reported for the 1996 Roosevelt dime. Demand. Ultimately, a coin's value is determined by what collectors are willing to pay. Market demand can fluctuate based on trends, economic factors, and interest in coin collecting. Conclusion: while the 1996 Roosevelt dime is a fascinating piece of numismatic history, especially with the special 1996 W edition, it's essential to approach claims of exorbitant values with caution. Most 1996 dimes you'll encounter are worth their face value, but certain editions and conditions can fetch a premium among collectors. If you're interested in coin collecting or believe you have a valuable coin, consider consulting with a professional numismatist or getting the coin graded by a reputable service. This can provide you with an accurate assessment of your coin's condition and market value. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on the 2003 D Roosevelt dime. We'll explore its history, design, and current market value, and discuss whether it's possible for this coin to be worth a staggering $1.5 million. So, let's get started. History and design of the Roosevelt dime. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. The coin was designed by John R. Sinek, featuring Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. The 2003 D Roosevelt dime. In 2003, the Denver Mint produced approximately 986.5 million Roosevelt dimes. These coins are composed of a clad mixture of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, with a diameter of 17.9 millimeters and a reeded edge. Given the high mintage, the 2003 D Roosevelt dime is relatively common in circulation. Current market value. The value of a 2003 D Roosevelt dime largely depends on its condition. Circulated coins typically hold their face value of 10 cents. However, uncirculated coins or those in mint state can fetch higher prices. For instance, mint state 65 coins in this condition may be valued around $5.00. Mint state 66. These coins can be worth approximately $18.51. Mint state 67. Such coins might reach a value of $20.00. Mint state 68 coins in this top-tier condition can command prices up to $24.00. These values are based on data from price charting as of February 2025. Can a 2003 D Roosevelt dime be worth $1.50 million? While the 2003 D Roosevelt dime is a collectible coin, it's highly unlikely for it to reach a value of $1.5 million. The most valuable Roosevelt dimes are typically those with rare errors or unique features. For example, 1975 No S proof dime. This coin lacks the S mint mark and is one of only two known to exist. One sold for $506,250 in an online auction in 2024.1968 No S proof dime. Another rare error coin without the S mint mark, which has fetched prices up to $45,600 at auction. These coins are exceptionally rare due to minting errors, significantly increasing their value. In contrast, the 2003 D Roosevelt dime doesn't have known errors or unique features that would elevate its value to such an extent. In summary, while the 2003 D Roosevelt dime is a piece of American history and a staple in coin collections, its value remains modest due to its high mintage and lack of unique errors. Collectors can expect uncirculated or high-grade specimens to be worth slightly more than face value, but reaching a value of $1.5 million is improbable. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on the 2004 P Roosevelt dime. We'll explore its history, design, and current market value, and address the intriguing claim that one of these dimes is worth a staggering $1.4 million. So, let's get started. History and design of the Roosevelt dime. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, replacing the Mercury dime. This coin was designed to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had passed away in 1945. The obverse features a profile portrait of Roosevelt, while the reverse showcases a torch flanked by an olive branch on the left and an oak branch on the right, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. The 2004 P Roosevelt dime. In 2004, the Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 968.5 million Roosevelt dimes. These coins are composed of a copper-nickel clad, with 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. The P mint mark, indicating the Philadelphia Mint, is located on the obverse side of the coin, just above the date. Current market value as of now, the 2004 Roosevelt dime holds a face value of 10 cents. In average circulated condition, these dimes are typically worth their face value. However, uncirculated or mint condition coins can fetch a bit more. For instance, coins in mint state, MS 65 condition might be valued around $5.75, while those in MS 66 condition could be worth approximately $9.42. It's important to note that these values can fluctuate based on market demand and the coin's condition. The $1.4 million claim. You might have heard rumors or seen headlines suggesting that a 2004 Roosevelt dime sold for $1.4 million. Let's clarify this claim. While it's true that certain dimes have fetched high prices at auctions, these are typically rare error coins or coins with unique historical significance. For example, a 1975 No-S Roosevelt dime, missing the S mint mark, sold for over $500,000 due to its rarity. However, there is no credible evidence to support the claim that a standard 2004 Roosevelt dime has ever sold for $1.4 million. Such a valuation would likely be associated with a coin possessing a significant minting error or unique characteristic, which hasn't been documented for the 2004 Roosevelt dime. Identifying valuable dimes. If you're a coin collector or someone who has come across a 2004 Roosevelt dime and are curious about its value, here are a few tips. Check for errors. Minting errors can significantly increase a coin's value. Look for anomalies such as missing mint marks, double die errors, or off-center strikes. Assess the condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are generally more valuable than those that have been in circulation. Look for sharp details, lack of wear, and original luster. Consult a professional. If you believe you have a rare or valuable coin, it's advisable to have it evaluated by a professional coin grader or numismatist. They can provide an accurate assessment of the coin's condition and value. While the 2004 Roosevelt dime is a common coin with a face value of 10 cents, uncirculated specimens can be worth slightly more to collectors. The claim that one of these dimes is worth $1.4 million is unfounded. However, always keep an eye out for rare errors or unique features, as they can significantly enhance a coin's value. We are diving deep into the incredible story of the 2014 Roosevelt dime, a coin that has shocked collectors worldwide by reaching a staggering value of over $1.3 million. Yes, you heard that right, a simple dime worth millions. Stay tuned as we uncover the fascinating history, key errors, and what makes this coin so incredibly valuable. History of the Roosevelt dime. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt following his death in 1945. It was designed by John Arsenic and featured Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and an olive branch torch and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing peace, liberty, and strength. The dime has been a staple in U.S. currency ever since, with millions of them minted every year. The 2014 Roosevelt dime. The 2014 Roosevelt dime was minted in Denver as indicated by the D mint mark. Denver produced a significant number of these dimes, making them seem common at first glance. However, a small batch of these dimes had a striking error that has turned them into one of the most sought-after modern coins in history. Why is this dime worth over $1.3 million? So, what exactly makes this coin worth over $1 million? The answer lies in a rare minting error that occurred during production. A small number of 2014 dimes were struck on experimental planchets that were never meant to be used for public circulation. These planchets were composed of a different metal alloy, giving the coin a unique appearance and weight. Additionally, some of these dimes were struck with an off-center design or double die errors, making them even rarer. Key features to look for if you want to check if you have one of these $1 million dimes. Here are some key features to examine. 1. Unusual metal composition with a slightly different color and weight compared to standard dimes. 2. Off-center striking, where the image appears shifted from its usual position. 3. Double die errors, where the lettering and design elements appear duplicated or blurred. 4. Missing or weak edge reading, which refers to the grooves around the edge of the coin. How many of these dimes exist? While millions of 2014 dimes were produced, only a handful of these error dimes have been confirmed by professional coin grading services, making them extremely rare and valuable. Experts estimate that fewer than 20 of these special error dimes exist, making them some of the rarest modern coins ever discovered. Current market value. In recent years, numismatists and collectors have been on the hunt for these rare dimes. At an auction, one of these unique error dimes sold for a record-breaking $1.3 million in pristine condition. The value of these dimes depends on their condition and rarity, but even circulated versions have been known to fetch tens of thousands of dollars. How to sell your rare dime. If you think you have a rare 2014 D Roosevelt dime, follow these steps to get it appraised and sold. 1. Carefully inspect the coin using a magnifying glass to check for errors. 2. Weigh the coin using a precise scale to see if it differs from standard dimes. 3. Take clear pictures and compare them with authenticated error dimes. 4. Send the coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for verification. 5. Once certified, list the coin at a reputable auction house or rare coin dealer. Final thoughts. The 2014 D Roosevelt dime is proof that rare treasures can still be found in everyday pocket change. Keep an eye on your coins and always check for key errors. Who knows, you might be holding onto a small fortune without even. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on the 2015 D Roosevelt dime. We'll explore its history, design, and current market value, and address the intriguing claim that one of these dimes is worth a staggering $1.20 million. History and design of the Roosevelt dime. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who had passed away the previous year. Roosevelt was instrumental in founding the March of Dimes, an organization dedicated to combating polio, a disease he personally battled. The dime's design, created by John R. Sinek, features Roosevelt's profile on the obverse and a torch flanked by an olive branch and an oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. The 2015 D Roosevelt dime. In 2015, the Denver Mint produced over 1.5 billion Roosevelt dimes. Given this high mintage, the 2015 D dime is common in circulation. In average circulated condition, it's typically worth its face value of 10 cents. However, uncirculated coins, especially those with a high mint state grade, can be worth more. For instance, a 2015 D Roosevelt dime in MS65 condition might fetch around $2. OINTRACKERS. Coins and their value. While standard 2015 D dimes aren't particularly valuable, certain error coins from this year can be of interest to collectors. Errors such as lamination flaws, misaligned dies, or missing clad layers can increase a coin's value. The exact worth depends on the type and severity of the error, as well as the coin's overall condition. CoinValueChecker.com. The $1.2 million dime. Fact or fiction? You might have heard claims about a 2015 D Roosevelt dime being worth $1.2 million. However, there's no credible evidence to support this. The most valuable dimes are typically older, rare specimens like the 1894 S. Barber dime, of which only 24 were minted, making them worth over $1 million. BullionSharks.com. Current market value. As of now, the 2015 D Roosevelt dime remains a common coin in circulation. Unless you possess a coin with a significant error or in exceptional uncirculated condition, its value is modest. Collectors interested in this coin should focus on finding high-grade examples or those with unique minting errors to add value to their collection. In summary, while the 2015 D Roosevelt dime is a staple in everyday transactions, it's not a coin that will make you a millionaire. However, for coin enthusiasts, hunting for high-grade or error versions can be a rewarding endeavor. Always consult reputable sources or professional appraisers when evaluating your coins to get an accurate assessment of their worth. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights into the world of coin collecting.